Hey everybody, it's Don Henry's How-Tos. I'm showing you how to make wild mushroom risotto. Let's get straight into it. Alright guys, so we'll start this recipe with 1 brown onion, and we'll only need half for this. So all we're going to do is try to dice this as finely as we can. Just like so. And just into a bowl here, I've got 300 grams of mixed mushrooms. So I've got a mix of shimeji and oyster mushrooms. Now you can use any mushrooms you want. So let's move on to our stove. So guys, just into a large pan on a medium to high heat, we'll add about 3 tablespoons of olive oil. And we'll add our chopped onion straight in. And all we're doing is very lightly sauteing our onions until they're softened and brown. Now you can of course use a wooden spoon, but especially in the restaurant industry we never use a spoon when making risotto. We're just constantly tossing the pan. Once your onions are slightly brown and softened, we'll add about 2 to 3 crushed garlic cloves in, and I'm going to add our mushrooms in at this point. Next we'll add in 1 tablespoon of butter. And we just want to cook that together until our mushrooms have softened. Alright, so that's looking good, so we'll add in a splash of white wine. We just want to cook that off. So guys, next I'm going to add in 1 cup of arborio rice. So this is just dry, it's uncooked. Next I'm going to add in 1 cup of chicken stock. Now for a vegetarian version, this can be done without chicken stock. You can just use water or vegetable stock. So let's season this with some freshly cracked pepper, a pinch of salt, and I'm just going to add in a pinch of dry thyme as well. Thyme and mushrooms go very well together. So guys, in total we're going to need about 2 cups of stock. Now the trick to making risotto is don't add it all at once. You want to gradually keep working it in. If you add it all in now, you're going to get this clump. We don't want that. We don't want rice, we want risotto. Alright guys, so as you can see most of our water has absorbed. At this point we'll add in another half a cup of stock. We're going to let that absorb as well before we add the rest. As I said, we're working it in. Alright, beautiful. So let's add in another half a cup of stock. Alright guys, so once all that water has absorbed, grab yourself a spoon, have a quick taste of the rice. It should be about 95% cooked, which is exactly what we are at now. Now if not, feel free to add some more stock in, there's nothing wrong with that. So what I'm going to do now is add in about 2 tablespoons of cream. And I'm also going to add in about 1 tablespoon of Parmesan cheese. And we just want to work that in as well. And once that reduces down, we're ready to serve. So just work it for a few minutes. Alright, once it starts to come together like that perfectly, we're ready to serve. Alright, and just look at that guys. So guys, the trick is, it should be able to have movement like that. If it stays as a clump, it's been overcooked. So, once we've done that, it's time to garnish. We'll keep it nice and simple and traditional. Shredded parmesan on top. And some freshly chopped parsley. Beautiful. And just look at that texture. All individual grains. I hope you like that guys. Please like, share and subscribe. You can follow me on Facebook, Snapchat and Instagram. If you've got any comments or suggestions, just leave them at the bottom and I'll see you all next time.